Hello, welcome and or welcome back to my channel. So right here I was just showing you like I'm wearing short nails, y'all. Can't believe it myself. And so Born Pretty sent me a couple more items to try out. I didn't use everything. I think I used like 2 products in this video. So this is a non-stick hand extension nail gel, and that's the color NSG04, and I'm going to open it and show you in on the back of the or bottom of the container there are the ingredients. So I already opened and looked at everything because I've had this for a little while. I'm just now being able to get to it. So this is the color. It's a pink color. I don't know how to describe it, but and this is what it is. It's like one of those really thick gels, and I guess you can use it to, oh excuse me, sorry about that, like make extensions or stuff like that. The last time I used it as a glue to glue on some full cover tips to a nail. And it isn't sticky either, so because I did touch it just to see, and it's not really sticky at all. So, and this is a painting gel, and it's a nice purple color, and I actually use it in the nail art portion. And I was showing you how it's like really thick, so it doesn't move a lot, but as you can see, it is, as I move it around in the jar, it's leveling back up, so it will smooth out once you paint it on the nail. And then here I'm just showing you like how it's moving as I'm painting it on my palette. I didn't feel like pulling out any nails, so all of the swatches of the polishes and stuff will be on this palette. So, and this is such a pretty color. I don't actually have any like nail art gels in this color, but I do have like a darker purple. So, and this is a really pretty color. I really enjoyed it. So the next thing I will be showing you is, I think this one, I don't know what it is because the name of it is on the plastic that's wrapped around the box, and then it's on the bottle. So you see, I don't know why I always have a hard time trying to open those boxes. So this is the Jelly Nude color, and that's what it is, JN, and I didn't see the number. And this is a nice darker, like a cobalt blue kind of color, which I love that color. Cobalt or like royal blue, love that color very much. Like, me and these boxes like this don't get along. That's why I just kind of like toss it to the side like that. And this is a Cateye magnet gel, and it's also a blue color, which is really nice. It's very pretty. It's what I used in the nail art portion of this video. And the last one is a nude gel polish, and it's the color gel collection CG007, and I will leave links to everything down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And this time I didn't feel like talking, so I just kind of like did a voiceover, and plus it was like really loud at home that day, or like not loud, but just multiple people were there, so couldn't really do a live talk during this part. So this is the jelly color. Then next I will swatch the Cateye color, and I'll also put a magnet over it so you can see like the magnets moving around in the gel polish. And I still have to work with using Cateye because I'm not good at it at all. Like, you see how it's moving around. Like, this type of gel polish is so cool, and oddly enough I don't use it enough, even though I have a couple of colors, which is weird. So And lastly, this is the nude polish, and again, I'm not swatching on nails, so we don't get to see the full color payoff in two coats, but that's pretty much what it will look like, and that's why I put it on kind of thick. And I wasn't going to cure this because this is a glass palette, and I would have had to like scrape it off after it cured. So these are all the colors again in the 3 polishes and the gel paint. So this is a couple days later because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the nails. I was going to use my practice hand, but the ideas I had weren't working out right, so I just like, let me say goodnight and come back another day. And I decided to do the design on myself because I was ready to change my nails anyway. So like I said earlier, I am using the Cateye magnet polish and the painting gel. So I'm starting off painting a full finger of the Cateye polish, and then you'll see me kind of play around with the magnets in it, and before I cure it, like you'll see that like it kind of, the effect kind of disappears. And so just to, I guess you could say, restart it, I painted on another layer of the polish to like get the magnets again. So, and I was being careful, well, doing this also, I was being careful not to get the polish on myself. So that's why it just took me a little while to polish my nails. So yeah, so here I am just kind of like playing. I was trying to get like a certain effect when you put the magnet on the sides of the nails, but it wasn't working for me. And so I was just trying the round end of this particular magnet. It has 2 ends, the square end and the round end, but I wasn't liking the outcome. So I kind of just did this at a diagonal to create just a line. And it looks okay, but it wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. So again, you'll see me paint some more of the polish on. And I did, once it got a little thick around the edges, I did wipe some of it off. And I know I should have used like a little wipe to help do that, but I used my bare finger. Naughty me, naughty me. To get that done. So yes, and this way I just held the magnet on the nail for at least like 10 seconds, probably a little bit more. And again, I'm trying the round end to see if I could get the that line to kind of curve, but I don't know if it's just me or if it's this particular polish, but once you make a design with the magnet, that's kind of like it. The more you use the magnet, it's like the effect starts to go away. That could just be a user error because again, I'm not very good with Cateye polishes. So yeah, I could be wrong. It could be me, which I feel like it most likely is. So, and here is the final layer that I am doing. I decided just to do a line. So again, I'm holding the magnet at an angle on my nail, and I do it for like 10-15 seconds just to make it the effect more pronounced. And this is what I ended up with. See, and I like that. Cured it for 60 seconds in my light, and now I am going to be doing the same thing on my pinky nail, and it's not going to take me as long to do it because I already know what I want to do. So just polishing, and then I'll put the magnet. So go ahead, finish watching this part, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so moving on, I am on the two middle fingers and they will both be French tip nails. These two nails will be the same design. I decided to keep this design fairly simple because again, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I know I needed to get this done, but I'm happy with the outcome of my nails. So yes, I am going to be doing my method that I like to do, which I call it the A method of drawing a French tip. And y'all, this brush, it was so stiff. It was probably a little gel stuck in it because like I think I wiped it off already. I think I cleaned it already. But yeah, when I first started using the brush, it was like really stiff. In fact, I think I erased that part. So let me just move on. So again, I'm making the A method and then I round out the edges of the smile line so it can be a smile line. So, and then once I get the shape, I fill in the sides with the liner brush, and then I use the brush from the bottom to fill in the rest of the nail. And then I look at it because it was kind of crooked from a different angle, and I cleaned it up, and then I cured. No, I take that back because this is Cateye. You want to use the magnet before you cure it. So I for the two middle fingers, I did 2 coats of the polish, and then I attempted to make like an X design, and it worked better on, I want to say, this nail than the ring finger. So after painting on the polish, I held the magnet at a diagonal again for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Then I cured for 60 seconds. Then I added on more polish and held the magnet at the opposite angle, going in the opposite direction to make like an X or something, again for 15 to 20 seconds. And then I cured, not 15 to 20, but 10 to 15 seconds, and then I cured. So, apparently before I even got to that decision, I was still trying to get that effect with the magnet by putting it on all the sides of the nail. And once I couldn't get it, I was just like, you know what, forget it. And I moved on. So, yes. Like I said, I kind of did like an X effect on these nails, and it came out pretty decent. Like you can kind of see it, but I know you can see one of the lines more than the other. So I'm not sure if even after curing and I went over the nails again with the magnet, or maybe just the second layer of polish took away the effect from the previous layer. That's probably it. But again, you can still kind of see it. And so, but I like it. It is what it is. So, yes. And I'm using a different magnet. It's the same thing. It just doesn't have the rounded end. I thought this one would make a difference with the other design I was trying to do, but it didn't. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing on this finger, and then I will be back. Okay, so here I am with the painting gel, and this is something I wasn't even sure was going to work, but I tried it anyway. Like, I put it on and then I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's super cute. I like how this looks together. So, you know, I always be outlining my smile lines on French tips. I don't know, that's just my jam. I feel like that's just my signature thing when it comes to French tips. So that's what I did on both nails, and then I cured for 60 seconds, and then I kind of just like sped through this just to like get it over with, so this video isn't overly long. And even just talking, I feel like I've been just yabbering away, y'all. Like, I don't know, I feel like the explanation of this is so simple, but I feel like the way that I'm talking, or just like how I'm describing it, is making it seem more complicated than it is. But I hope you all are understanding what I am talking about. So here I'm just adding 2 crystals, and for that I'm using some rhinestone glue, which is one of my new favorite products. So, and then once I get the crystals placed how I want them, I am going to I'm going to cure for 60 seconds in my light, and I also cured the painting gel for 60 seconds. So also, y'all, excuse my ugly thumb. I had an accident in the kitchen, and this is like 4 or 5 days after it happened. So my thumb is healing, and in another couple days I'll probably just file the acrylic off, or heck, I may even just leave it on. I don't know. But yeah, my thumb looking ugly. I had an accident and my nail ripped off. It's so sad. And it hurt so bad too. Like, oh my god, I was crying. Not really, but anyways, here we are on to the next step, and I'm doing that design where it's like a 3D look on the French tip where you draw the swirly lines with like a gel. And so I decided to use this rhinestone gel to do that, and because it's a thinner consistency, but not like super thin where it just like runs like a gel polish, but if you let it sit too long it will start to run a little bit. So I just put the 2 lines on one side, flash cured, and then added the lines on the other side, and I kind of did it in like a swirly motion, just a small swirl. Then I flash cured again, and then I did the same on the ring finger, and once I completed both fingers, I stuck my hand in the light and gave it a full cure for 60 seconds. And this design is kind of like what I had on my nails in the beginning of the video. So once these were done curing, I did top coat the nails, and I don't know if I should have did that, but because it kind of took away some of the texture, but it is what it is. I just wanted to see if it would be different than last time, and it wasn't. So after top coating, which I didn't show, that's the end of the video. So thank you to Born Pretty for sending me more products. I enjoyed using them, and this cat eye polish is so pretty. It looks so good against the pink background of my nail, and then it looks really nice with the purple as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also you can share the video as well. And thanks again, Born Pretty, for sending me these products. I really appreciate it. So until next time, peace out, y'all.